I deleted that other one.
Okay.
So we should be able to do the stream thing now.
I should go live?
If you can. Does it say go live? Hi, welcome. Yep, mine says live. Okay, cool. Hi, welcome
Good evening,
to...
little dogs. Cheers.
Welcome to another episode of Fire and Wine, where two cosplay queens chat about our favorite Westerosi world. This is actually our first time that we're streaming live to multiple platforms, so I'm really proud of that. Just wanted to shout that out. So wherever you're watching, please give us comments and chat and give us a like and a follow if you want to follow along with our post-episodes discussions. As we know, yesterday we did have the Super Bowl, or sorry, the
Grammys. That's next week. We're jumping ahead.
We had the Grammys yesterday, which is why we didn't do it yesterday.
And next week is the Super Bowl, so we do have to figure out and coordinate because the episode is going to be on Friday this week.
The episode is on Friday. A lot of people don't know that. The episode is on Friday. Every recap that I've been listening to or watching has said, see you next Sunday. And I'm like, nope, idiot. Sorry. Yeah. Not a real fan. Just remember. Hi. Yeah, Jeremy stopped by too.
What's up, Jeremy?
Just remember that if you're looking at the Instagram screen, there's a lag and it's really annoying, but that is the only way for you to see comments. Anyway,
the Instagram screen on my computer is blocked by my ring light, so I can only see the comments.
Cool. I think we're both learning a lot just about like our setups and stuff, because we really had no designs on doing this, and then it just kind of happened. Yeah. So anyway, we don't have any watchers yet except Moosey. Thank you, Moosey. We love you. So let's get into this episode. First of all, if you've not seen the episode, don't watch, because there are spoilers that we're going to talk about. We're only going to talk about spoilers from the episode, not the books, but if you haven't seen the episode, just go watch the episode instead of this, and then watch this. Right. So we had a big reveal at the end, which you knew, and I had suspicions, but didn't know. And I did not
for 4 of these, and I'm very proud.
You did so good.
Every time I'm like, I don't know anything.
Like, when you can't say something, just drink more.
That's my tell. I don't have a poker face. I just drink.
I didn't think it was going to be revealed so soon. Like, I didn't know before I saw, like, the nasty spoilers on Facebook, and it was just, like, a single meme, like, with a picture of Dunk Egg next to Maester Aemon from Game of Thrones, and the quote, egg, and I was like, and that, ruined it for me.
Yeah.
But I did think, I was curious, because, even though he kind of, like, acted like tried to like run away anytime any Targaryens came, he would like the fact that he's even at the tourney that he knows his family's going to be at and went to it eagerly and willingly. I guess he kind of knew it. It's like a kid running away from home, like Jasmine running away from home in Aladdin, and she knows that that it's not going to last forever, but she just wants to be a street rat for a little bit. That's actually a really good comparison.
He did say though in the second episode, I'm pretty sure it was the second episode, he was a little nervous, like, are we going to go into the castle? Are we going to be near the castle? Like, he definitely had some like trepidation about going near the castle and being in the castle and not wanting to be so close.
Because that's where the guys would be, yeah. Like, as soon as the banners came and he's like, like, Dunk was like, why don't you if you don't want to walk around with me and talking to these lords, why don't you just go back to the camp? And he goes, I don't want to go back to the camp. And then a minute later, when he sees the Targaryen banners, he's like, oh, maybe I should go back to the camp.
Right. Yeah. But, yeah, big reveal. Love the way they did it. Straight out of the book. Oh, so good. I was nervous about them breaking Tonsil's finger. I was like, oh. Is that how it happened in the book? Everything was like the way in the book. I love it. I love it. Everything that's perfect is from the books. Oh, so bad. So bad. Please.
I know. And you can't, a puppeteer That's like breaking the wrist of a guitar player. Like,
right. But she killed the dragon, and that's the whole thing. Like, she killed the dragon, which is like tyranny, right?
mm-hmm.
Targaryens are still ruling.
Foreshadowing.
Traitor. That's why I called her a traitor. Well, you can't do that, so we're gonna break all your things.
Isn't it just a fairy tale? Like, it's just a fairy tale.
Yeah, but the Targaryens are crazy, remember? Oh, cuckoo. Sorry, no offense.
Yeah. I know. Listen, girl, I'm relating more every day.
not that the Lannisters are any better, but please go on.
The Lannisters are calculated. The Targaryens just snap.
Oh, yes. No, this is for the spin-off between House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones. So
I know
we just ruined everything for you. Sorry. She did say you haven't wanted to get out. So sorry.
If you're just joining us, we are talking about A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We're doing an episode reaction and recap. So please, if you haven't watched the episode yet, go watch the episode, then come back and watch our chat about it. And don't forget to like and subscribe or follow, whatever. Try and get that down.
All of
we're new at this. Okay, so we're gonna just kind of go through the episode from start to finish. We open and they're right. Is that right where we left them? No. Yeah, right where we left them at camp. Which is what's another thing that's interesting about this show. It's not like, new episode. It's been weeks
or years.
Like a lot of time jump. Yeah, the time jumps. This is like, okay, starting from literally where we went off. Last time you saw us, we were going to bed. Now we're waking up.
Yep.
And Egg is pretty restless.
Yeah. And he's training the horses. I loved that whole scene of him, like the horse talking to him and nodding and agreeing, and then him just like yelling at the horse, and then the horse finally figuring it out, and him, here's your lands here, like really training himself, right, as the squire also, and training the horse. And I thought it was just so well done, not taken directly from the book, something that they're kind of like fleshing out, but just chef's kiss. It was so good. And I am obsessed with this child, not in a weird way, but like I love him.
Everybody is.
I'm waiting for Comic-Con. I'm like, okay, which con is he going to be at? Because I'm going to get him to sign my book that George signed. That's what
Oh yeah. Yeah, everybody's obsessed with him. And I think I was listening to the podcast that was interviewing him, and I'm pretty sure that they cast him first. Like, they cast him first and then found a dunk that matched the egg. So like the egg is like the core.
Yeah.
And gosh, she's so good. These casting directors, man. I mean, the way, same with, it's like just like with Arya and Lyanna Mormont. I mean, they just find these little kids, and it's like, maybe like they're good in these few auditions, but like, who knows what they're going to be like 6 months from now? They're kids, they're got puberty and shit. But damn.
And I heard that they're planning on like keeping, like, they want to make enough where like we grow with Dexter, like we grow with him. He grows in front of us, which is hard because that's also what Stranger Things did, and we saw how that went. They were
I think the fact that they're
hard
30-minute episodes and there's short seasons means that the production's going to be shorter.
I think we're getting one a year. I think they're trying to do like one a year from here.
Like with House of Dragons, first there was two years between the two seasons because, like, it didn't get the red light or the green light to go ahead until the season started. But yeah, I think I'm wondering where they film. I'm sure it's like in Belfast or something, but that'd be fun.
They film in the same locations. So there's also like little behind the scenes things after the show, which are good to watch. And they even said that they're filming in some of like the same locations as Game of Thrones, just to really make sure that you're getting, because Belfast was where some of Game of Thrones was filmed, just to give you that like familiar feeling that it's the same,
Well, definitely in House of Dragon, they like, the same window that Joffrey's little brother threw himself out of. The one that married Marjorie the second time?
No, yes, I am.
What is wrong with that?
Wait,
Anyway.
Marcella is the daughter. Tommen.
Tommen. We both got it at the same time.
Good. Child. What is his name? Tommen.
So yeah, the same window that Tommen falls out of or throws himself out of, the next House of the Dragons, the kid's like masturbating in the window. So like, they definitely do the same sets, which I love.
Little Easter egg. Super good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they wake up. He's restless. It was before sunrise that he woke up because it was dark. And the horse is so cute. And I did notice how like he didn't seem like he seemed at ease around horses, which like isn't normal for somebody who's like not around. Like I don't know, like small folk of King's Landing at least like would get like spooked by a horse.
Right.
But he just is so good with that. Like it's clear that he's been trained to like be around these animals. Although this one he doesn't seem to be able to tell what to do right away. But he got it. He got some. He looked really enthusiastic too. He's like, Duncan, take your soul, take your nut. Like he was like super into it.
Like it was so good. It was so good. I just loved it. I mean, and then singing that song in the tree.
So, but before the tree, a mystery knight shows up. Anything to say about that?
No. No.
No. So yeah, they go back. He goes back, and Dunk tries to, reprimand him.
Right.
But this is what I kind of noticed. I feel like Dunk was trying to be like, bad cop, mean cop, reprimand him in the way that his sir spoke to him.
Right.
But then, like 20 seconds later, he's like, "No, that's not the way." Right. And then he's like, "Why don't you come over here and I'll teach you something?" So it's a softer way of training and having like an apprentice, because all of the skills that Dunk has, he doesn't have to, but he's passing on to Egg, because if he wants Egg to be a good squire, how is he going to learn?
Right.
Did you notice that when he was sewing and when he was teaching him how to sew, he's like, "And that's how you do a whip stitch." I was because as a cosplayers like us, when we make our costumes and stuff, and like for me, I like taught myself and like learned and like still don't really know much, but like the fact that he didn't just say like that, like that's how like you figure it out, like how you might expect a man to do a kind of messy job of it, but like just gets the job done. He's like, "Oh, that's how you do an even whip stitch," and like even like somebody who like Dunk, who's like a little we think of as kind of slow, but he's good at this little like artistic thing. I loved it.
I will say I also sew like a man. When I was doing my last New York Comic-Con costume, when I was doing Sherry, there was so much stuff to like sew, and I'm just like, like in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and I was so crunched for time, especially like sewing in the airport, literally sewing on the airplane, sewing in the hotel room that morning. I'm like, I don't even know if this is a real stitch, but if I go back and forth and in and out, and in and out, in and out, in and out, it'll get the job done.
Yeah, it does not look pretty from the inside.
No, but you can't see from the outside. As long as you have the right color thread. Absolutely. The only thing that fell apart was my sleeves did start to come off. I do for MegaCon, because I'm going to bring it to MegaCon in Orlando. I do want to reattach the sleeve to the inside with a machine, because I have a machine.
Do it now. I know. That's what I try to tell myself. Like I need to work on my my dangle bunny for DragonCon like now, because I don't want to be doing it the night before again, because that's how I missed my flight. So I think the first and second episode we had the shock factor like right from the beginning, the shitting in the tree and the big lance.
The horse shit too, and I forgot that I noticed that while Egg is trying to like get the horse to like train, and then the horse is just taking a shit. I'm like, everybody's shitting in this episode, in this show. Everyone just gets like a shitting moment,
shitting and spitting. For me, what I think was the WTF moment was, "Is it strange that I have black hairs growing out my stones?" It was such a quick moment. It was such a little moment. I'm not gonna get into like my thoughts about why a blonde-haired person has black hairs, but I think that was like a wait. Did he just say what I think he said? Moment. So I thought that was funny. Oh, and that Dunk was vomiting.
Oh, because
he was nervous.
Right, because he thought that like he was going to be in the first round of the tournament, so he was nervous. He thought he was going first. So, and he wasn't, because in this type of tournament, the challenger has to challenge like who they want. So there's, I think it's 5 princes or 5 people who are defending the maiden's honor, who we've seen her a couple times. And they're defending her honor. They have her favor. So they're going and challenging who they want to fight. And then if they lose, the next person takes their place and then goes on and challenge. Right? So it's not like it's not like the Super Bowl where it's like, these are the teams and you win and then you go and then you win and then you go. It's winner challenges someone. And Dunk.
I just wish that I kind of would have liked it if they established that. Like said like, okay, welcome to the games. As everybody knows, we're doing this style of tournament because like apparently like there are different types of tournaments and there are different rules and they're not really set rules. Like every game isn't the same. It's not like a league where like there's like official rules, but rather
I think the house just decides, right? House rules, like if you're playing beer pong, house rules.
Yeah.
My party, this is how we're gonna do it. But I think that added like Dunk's character because he didn't know that. He just assumed that he was going the first day. And then I love how Egg was like, but you're nobody. Like, why would you go first?
Are you a knight of renowned or a noble house?
You're not, sir.
But I would have appreciated if the show included, like, at the beginning of the game, some sort of like, so here's the format to the games, which, yes, it's true that would have messed up that moment. But it's just, at some point, it would have been nice if they're like, by the way, this is the format. Like, you start with 5 knights. These are the 5 guys, and you guys all got to challenge them, kind of a thing. I don't know. I would have liked to understand that better because.
But they are fleshing it out kind of as we go. Hold on. Sorry, my dragon is eating a battery.
Your dogs are crazy, girl.
I said dragon.
That's not good. Wait, your dragon? What's your dragon if not your dog?
I was being cute.
You were being
she's
cute.
Trying to eat a battery. I don't think she pierced it though. I think it's okay.
Yeah, that's not good for her. It's like a kid putting a fork in an outlet.
I know. Nothing's leaking out of it though.
So the right of first challenge goes to men of high birth and renowned. And I remember thinking, like, why does Egg know so much about this stuff? Like, Dunk's at least, like, been around and been to tourneys. Like, who is this kid? Okay, so then they get to see the first tilt of the day. And you're going to appreciate this, and you'll understand what I'm saying when I say this. So they get to the first tilt of the day, and they just show up and can be on the rail. I don't think so. That's not how it works.
That's not how that works.
Like, you have to show up tallest
to be on the rail. At least, if you show up at 10, depending on the show, bare minimum.
You got to earn it. You got to earn it. And the tallest person in the room being in the front, I mean, unless it's our friend from 311, what's his name? Todd
from Boston. We love you, Todd. I know you're probably not watching, but
but like I was like, the first thing I thought is like, okay, yeah, tallest person in the front, yeah, right. And then the fact that they were like there, but then he starts drinking.
Like, I'm also that person.
But you're not 6'4", honey. 6'7"?
No, but I am definitely probably one of the tallest people on the rail, I think.
It's true. Everybody has the right to be on the rail. I just thought it was funny.
It's because I showed up.
They had him all
5 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 10 a.m. and I don't sleep.
Yeah, no, they literally were just showing up there.
The fact that they slept in a tent, they should have been waiting at 10 a.m. or 5 a.m. to get their spot on the rail. You're sleeping in a tent anyway. You might as well just go.
Dunk and Egg don't have a tent.
Yeah, you're right. They're sleeping under the stars.
But they were making their sandwiches and having a good old time. But yeah, I just thought it was funny that they were right on the rail. That'd be like a fun shout out for us. And then I also noticed that he was drinking with the buddy next door, which is like totally what I do. You're the rail girl. I'm the one who's taking drinks from whoever. So that was reminiscent.
Bring it to me on the rail. I'll hold your spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they go and chit chat about what they're gonna do in their future lives, which was adorable. Why only the second?
Can I keep being your squire? Oh, so cute.
Why only the second prettiest daughter?
Oh my god, so cute. I love everything.
Because you're marrying the first.
The child is on the screen. I'm just like, my heart. I love him.
So now we get to something that, like I told you before, if I had gotten into that, whatever those like random betting sites are where you can bet on absolutely anything, and because I kind of knew that there was going to be something where somebody fixed something in the game or in the tournament, and I was like, damn, I kind of predicted that, so I should have put money on it.
Yeah.
So the master of the games, who we met in the first episode, the guy. Which, shout out to the editing team for that transition, because he hawked a loogie when he came to ask him to talk, and then spit it in the next shot.
So good.
He wants Dunk's help to fix a match.
Yes.
Hi, everybody who's joining us from Twitch and YouTube and all over the place.
Jeremy, you just missed our little Raelian discussion. You missed the whole thing.
Sorry, you're gonna have to see it in the recap. We're here talking about Night of the Seven Kingdoms, so if you haven't watched the episode, watch that first and then come hang out with us. All right, so the master of the game's name is Plumber, and he wants Dunk's help to fix a match. So what I don't understand, and like I get it, there's like always like corruption and like people trying to like, you know, get theirs when games are happening and stuff. It happens in our world too. Now it's legal, the gambling, as we all know.
Hey, Vegas.
Why does he need to ask? So like if Dunk's going to be up against this guy anyway, and he is going to do his best to win, then and if they know that Lord Ashford's youngest son, Sir Andrew, is going to throw the match, then why do they even need to bring Dunk in on it?
Well, because like we said before, since we're challenging each other, and it's not just kind of like a
bracket.
Thank you. It has to make sense, right? So if Dunk is challenging.
Oh, okay. So if Dunk challenges Sir Andrew, then it almost looks like he's like a third party. Like how could they have?
Right. Like I'm going to challenge you, but like if Dunk wasn't in on it, he might not be challenging him. Someone else might challenge him. Right. So the person who's challenging him has to be in on it.
So so that he knows to challenge him, so that that was the other thing. So when he's jumping forward, when he talks to Fossaway's like, because he's like, who are you gonna challenge? And he's like kind of like throwing the idea out there, seeing like how it tracks, like almost like kind of considering it himself. It's like, I suppose Sir Andrew and I are equally matched. And Fossaway says, a local favorite, you mean to play the villain? So I think what this means is that, like, since he's the son of the Lord, people, like, you know, you're going to root for your home team, right?
Right.
And he had already that day unhorsed someone, I think, like in the first tilt.
And no one expects, like, you're going after the house who's throwing the tourney. You're not going to actually try to win, right?
Yeah. Well, I think that applies more for the princes, but I think it's just more so that since Andrew had already been doing good that day, because he flashed back to like when they thought, he's like, what do you know about Sir Andrew? And like they flash back to like literally the tilt that they just watched. He's like, he's deft with a lance, pretty sure. He's like kind of favored to win already. So they'll make more money on the odds.
Right.
If Sir Andrew loses.
Gotta play the odds. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like you could technically lose to anybody, so I still don't really get why they had to have Dunk do it, but
no one's gonna
that's why, because nobody knows who Dunk is, so he's like 100 to 1 to win.
Right. There's no way this guy's gonna win, and if he does, it's an upset.
Yeah, but whoever bet on him is gonna make back the money they spent, because that was the whole thing, that he spent too much money on the tourney.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit about tourneys in general. So, like, from what I understand, like, they're not happening like annually. Like right now, there's the Australian Cup happening, right? And it happens every year around the same time. And there's 4 different cups that happen annually in the same place. It doesn't seem like that's what it is. It's like when somebody has a birthday or a sweet 16 or a wedding, or like they do it to celebrate something, but it's also just like an excuse.
Excuse the party. Hand of the King. Think Ned Stark. They had a tournament for him. He didn't want it because the Crown had no money. Hand of the King. And Joffrey's birthday. Like, pretty much, it didn't rain today. Let's throw a tourney. You know, I mean,
but really, it's funny that you say about
a birthday, a wedding.
What you're saying about Baratheon, it's like he literally bankrupted himself.
Yeah. Because he was a partier. He was a partier. Look at his ancestor, the favorite of the season, the trait of the season.
This guy, the new Game of Thrones daddy. We're talking about Baratheon,
like,
of course.
We get to see him again. I love it.
It's shirtless. I love that. But just with the tourneys, that's what was going on with this guy. He spent too much money, because not only is it a time to show off your wealth and influence, but also, like, if political people show up, I mean, that's like, you know, you get to look really cool if political people show up. By political people, I mean like people in the ruling class, you know, the Targaryens, obviously. And then they also get to look good, because it's like, oh, hey, I'm coming down from my castle to mingle with the small folk. Don't you all love me? It's like a diplomatic kind of, I don't know. It's like, it makes me think of on the campaign trail, all the presidential candidates all go to some sort of like hog roast in some state. I don't know exactly what it is. They talked about it in Veep. It was an episode on Veep where they have to like go and like, yeah, they all get pictures of themselves like stuffing corn dogs in their mouth. But that's like part of like the campaign, that campaign trail. That's like, you gotta like, you know, go and like mingle with the small folk or whatever.
Right. Can we talk about, I don't know if this is in your notes, but the armor, is that in your notes? Can we talk about the armor?
No, tell me about the armor.
I mean, the armor, Arion, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Arion, the blonde Targaryen in the show. I don't know if he's the only blonde with the
jawline. That's what, by the way, the one of the code words for this is jawline, when we're trying to distinguish the different Arion Bright Flame Targaryen, aka jawline.
His armor was like his whole face, he had like slits like this big.
But it was like a dragon, kind of like Daemon's.
Yeah. So I feel like the armor in this show is even more like intricate and elaborate than the other shows. Like, that is crazy armor. You have two little slits on your eyes. His whole head was a dragon. In the back, like, it was so cool to look at.
His horse too. His horse had like some armor shit going on stuff.
Another little clue that they gave us was Egg, again, right out of the book, being like, kill him, kill him, kill him. Meaning,
yeah, like, what did he do to him?
He wanted his brother out.
That's like pretty serious.
Yeah.
To want your brother. Like, oh. Yeah. The next tilt, they went to the next tilt, which was Arion versus Humphrey.
Yes.
Something Humphrey. And so, okay, now I get it. Arion challenged that guy. So he like nodded at the king, and then like he went and like said something sassy to his cousin.
The dragon's acting up again.
It's time for you to come face the dragon. So that was him challenging this Humphrey guy, which, I mean, we all know that he planned that.
Yes. Oh, Dunk was like, it's too low. It's too low.
And these are like trained athletes.
I also closed my eyes. I knew that was coming. I was like, nope. I didn't look. I don't know how much of that they showed because I just closed my eyes.
There was like one shot of like piercing, hitting horse body, and then the rest of it was just wide shots.
Yeah, I saw the wide shots, but the moment I closed my eyes.
I was thinking it's kind of like in a soccer game when like somebody like intentionally fouls somebody so that like they like twist their ankle and they can't play for the rest of the game because like they're actually like they are like a somebody who you could potentially lose to. So instead of being honorable and like, you know, fighting with honor and seeing the best man wins, instead he's playing dirty.
Yeah. It reminded me of, I think the first tourney that we see in Game of Thrones is when the Mountain went up against Tyrell,
the Prince of Flowers.
Is that who it was? Who the horse was in heat?
Yeah, yeah.
The horse was in heat, and he knew it, and he killed that. He
intentionally picked a horse that was in heat so that the Mountains. Yeah.
Yep.
And even before that, the Mountain was up against the guy that had just been a squire for the guy from
Lord Aaron.
And
they killed him because
they didn't want him to talk.
Yep.
But like, so that's like fixing the game. It's dirty. There's a lot of dirtiness going on here. So
but we did like Tyrell, so it was fine that he did it because he wasn't, you know.
I mean, that was kind of playing dirty, but
it was the Mountain, so it was fine.
And again, not in a way
that wasn't cool.
But just like not, that's like in a way that like that's like I don't know, turning off the air conditioning in somebody's room so that like in somebody's locker room so that like they're just like so that you have an advantage versus like actually like doing something to like injure them or kill them. Like this guy, the Howard guy, he's never going to be able to walk again. Like if you are ever watching a show and somebody is on a horse that gets knocked over and walks away from that, that's BS. A horse is like 5,000 pounds or some shit like that. Yeah. Okay, that might be like a bit of an exaggeration, but at least 500, and that's gonna crush your leg. That guy's never gonna walk again.
Yeah, crushed his leg.
So yeah, Arian issued his challenge, and I thought it was interesting when he before the challenge happened.
Remember his name.
The Howard guy?
Yeah.
My
dragon is destroying something.
Humphrey Harding is the guy whose leg was shattered.
Yes. my dragon is. Give me one second.
Pause. So hi to you guys out there. I see one person watching on Facebook, one person watching on Twitch, and one person watching on YouTube. I love you all. We're just starting this series out, and we're hoping to have it a little more established for House of Dragon. So if you're enjoying it, please like and follow. I'm going to make little clips of this for after. Those are usually a little more interesting, but if you are hanging out with us, we super appreciate you, and we're here for you guys. So please hit us up in the comments and tell us what you want to see more of, or if you have any input on the conversation we're having. We'd love to hear from you.
Oh my God. Dragon! You just like
don't tell Dragon I'm actually not drinking. It's just ginger ale. Let me see.
She's eating photos off of my table.
Honey, I'm so sorry.
But you're drinking ginger ale?
Yeah.
Same.
And I have work in the morning, and
dry January's over. Okay.
Yeah, well, I didn't last that long, so I'm trying dry February instead. Don't bully me.
I did say I was going to do that.
So yeah. That was okay. So
wait a minute, time out. Poor Sabrina, nothing. Jeremy, she's eating photos off of my table. Now she's acting all innocent, like she didn't do it. Okay, I see you over there. By the way.
Anyway, I just want to say hi to everybody on Instagram. I just looked over to the comments, and there's like so many comments over here.
Yeah. I got 3 followers on my page.
Lucy, hi.
I love you guys. Wine. You know what? I'm not doing this without wine. I mean, let's be serious, Nate. Really, let's be serious. Red. Oh, hi, Red. What's up? Am I reading that right? Yep, I sure am. Look, I'm in red. This is perfect.
Oh, shout out to all of
And
our
I'm
friends
drinking
in the
red wine. Cheers.
comments.
Oh, I just spilled it on my dress.
That's another reason why I couldn't drink tonight. I didn't want to be spilling stuff and breaking stuff. Oh, but
Well,
shout out to my glass. If you can see, it's the
looks like a
Sansa
star glass.
Stark.
What are you doing?
It's the Sansa Stark embroidery
Oh, it's
on
pretty.
her season 7 dress.
Mm-hmm.
The pretty little glass. I want to show off all my glassware because I actually have a lot of it.
Nate, we're serious. Yeah. Oh, actually, I wanted to do this too. I wanted to shout out. If you ever go to the New York Renaissance Fair, there is a really awesome booth. They sell all like pewter. So the goblet that I had last week and this one, and they're just so great. This glass is broken. I don't even know how many times. 1,000,000. I don't know if you remember, but our perfect Jon Snow broke my glass.
Shout out, Alex.
No, not him. No, Matthew in Canada broke my wine glass during the castle shoot.
I forgot about him. Yo, he is.
There's really good pictures of me with a Joffrey, me crying that Joffrey was dead on my lap. But really, I was crying because my glass had shattered because he kicked it. So.
Yeah, I apologize for starting drinking at 9 a.m. that day. That might have been not the best move.
That was not the move. But it's okay. We had a great time.
At least I'm not the one that broke your glass.
It's wine under the bridge, honestly. But no, really, if you go to the Renaissance
Fair. Did you
Fair.
say wine under the bridge?
Yes, I said wine under the bridge, of course.
I've never heard it said like that. That's amazing.
Because I just made it up on the spot, obviously. Water, wine, you know.
I love it. I'm going to use that. Oh my God.
Thank you. Anyway, go to Ren Fair, go to this company. They're so good. We will put the little link in the thing right there when Marquette edits it. Because my brain can't remember the name of them right now, but they are by where the Maresca tent used to be. I go to them every time. I went there last summer. They took my goblet, polished it up, added stones on it, gave me water, gave me like a travel. They gave me a travel cup. They're like, here, take my personal cup, go drink with it, and we'll give you your glass back when it's fixed. I swear, they're so good. So good. Nate, you remember their name? You don't remember the name.
I'll look it up. Because I know what you're saying. I like the look of a pewter glass, but the one pewter one that I have, I got in Ireland, and it ruins the taste. Like, I don't know if it ruins it, but it does not enhance the taste when I'm drinking out of pewter. And so I love that has glass on it, but still the pewter look.
The one I had last week it's heavy. Like I could.
Yeah, I mean, it's a candlestick action.
Heavy.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to the show.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. This is a kind of a moment when in the show when the mood kind of changes a little bit because this guy gets not just unhorsed, but his entire horse was like on the ground, and you go to Arian, and he's got no remorse. He's not even pretending like, oh, I'm so sorry I hurt you. He's like, ha 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 ha, and the people just raged out. It's like as if, again, I'm making like sports references, but it's as if you're at like a soccer stadium and the people get so angry that they mob the players or something like that. Like that's what this would be equal to, except the player is the friggin' president or like the president's son or nephew in this case. But either way, he's the blood of the dragon, and they were basically starting a riot, and that's what happened. So because of that, Arian was not really having a good day. I mean, he caused it to happen, but I think that riot happening kind of ended the tourney for the day. Right. And here's the other thing: his uncle is there, and they're trying to make like a good display of like diplomacy and stuff, and like it'd be like I don't know, it'd be like a politician being out on the campaign trail and then like their husband gets drunk and like I don't know, starts a bar fight. Like that's what that would be like.
Right.
And so it's embarrassing for Baylor. I think even the way that Baylor looked at him when he like greeted him at the beginning of the tilt, he like nodded at him and he's like, yeah, get on with it. Like I think he kind of knows that the guy isn't very respectful and doesn't like have honor and composure that he should if he's representing the crown, which just because of his lineage, he is representing the crown. And later on when we talk to Fossaway says something along the lines of, you know, he only behaves when his dad's around.
Yes.
Is something he did.
And I feel like every Targaryen family that we've met has that character, that child, right? I mean, Daenerys' brother was kind of that way, right? I feel like we have
like the entitled
and House of the Dragon.
That's the oldest, right? Because Aemon's the second one, and he's
the one who just keeps like
entitled.
going to the whorehouses and has.
Yeah, he's got he's got his bros that he like brought into the King's Guard, like
situation. Yeah, I think it's like a thing. I feel like.
Side note: I was rewatching House of the Dragon, and after something and cheese, rats and cheese,
egg and cheese. No, not egg and cheese. Oh my god, I know what you're talking about, and they messed that up. Hold on. Why? Why?
Hi, Miriam. She's over there sleeping.
What's like the most obnoxious dragon? Because that is my dragon right now. Wait, which is the one? Vhagar? Is Vhagar the one that didn't listen to Aemond? No. Which is the one that doesn't
I mean,
Aemond?
he's the most. He's definitely the most disobedient. Yeah, he does his own thing. So
anyway.
it's just like in Game of Thrones, Joffrey says, "I am the king," and Lord Tywin goes, "Oh,
bacon, egg, and cheese." Yeah.
Egg and cheese.
Jeremy's got it. Jeremy's got it. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Jeremy, we were talking about egg and cheese or whatever it was called.
No, the first episode. Okay, now I have to look it up.
Kidding. You're talking about the really bad episode from last season of House of the Dragon that they screwed up completely.
Did they?
Justice for Maelor, if you're a book reader, Justice for Maelor, because that mess up is going to screw up the rest of the show.
Are you talking about House of the Dragon?
Yes. That's what you're talking about. You said egg and cheese or something and cheese. That's House of the Dragon.
It's that first episode.
Last season. Where they kill the kid.
Forget it will come. Yeah, okay, so that's the point. And then the next episode starts with Aegon being like, I'm the king. And it's like, yeah, if you're going to be a little brat like that, you're not going to be king for long, bro.
Such a brat. Such a brat.
I mean, this Aerion knows that he's like 8th in line for the crown, but he still talks to Valar, who is the person who he nods at the first tent, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not going to embarrass you today, cousin." So it's like the two guys that are supposed to be, I didn't like he was like talking to him so disrespectful, and that guy's in line for the throne before him, so I would think that there'd be like a little bit more decorum there, but that's kind of reminiscent of at the end of House Dragons season 1 when they had that big long dinner table the night that the king dies, and they're all like cheersing to each other. Oh, you're so strong! You're so strong!
Strong
like,
boys.
They're like digging into each other and like
Aemon being Aemon.
Like, dude, you're talking to somebody who's like in line before you. Lower your voice when you talk to me.
Can I say something?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's blood and cheese.
Thank
blood
you.
and cheese. Thanks. Sorry, it was gonna piss me off if I didn't know.
No, that's good. I like that you have somebody in the corner doing our research for us.
It's my laptop over there.
Okay, so we're almost at the end here. The scene with Raymond Fossaway. He invites Dunk. This is right after the riot. and he invites. They're like back in like the little shopping village, and Raymond invites Dunk to his tent, which I just kind of like plot hole. Why did he in the first episode take him to the Baratheon tent, but then now he has a tent where he has his own cider? I guess because that's where the party was that night.
Yeah.
But Raymond,
if we were at a show and like main character had a party, would you go to be like, let's go to my tent? And you'd be like, let's go to the
hell yeah. You're like, am I allowed there?
Would you go to your tent or would you go to Baratheon's tent? Let's be real.
I would go to my tent to fix my makeup because my makeup does not last all day like yours. Probably do my 4th costume change of the day and then go to the Baratheon tent. So this is a quick scene, but I wrote down a lot of quotes from it. Have you chosen an opponent yet? We talked about that. I heard Arion were in a spit and rage at Lord Ashford for giving away his horse. So to that, I took to mean that in like recompense for killing Humphrey Harding's horse.
Yes, they took his horse and they were like, that's in the book. You killed his horse. We're giving him your horse. You fucked up. But you're the prince, so like slap on the wrist. You lose your horse.
So even though he's blood of the dragon, they're like, you can put him in timeout when necessary.
Yeah.
Which is good to know for later. And he said all that stuff about them being aliens and incestuous. I mean, like that is straight blasphemy. That's traitor talk. Like, in today's atmosphere, if you were to say something like that to somebody who you just met, who like you think like you don't know what their politics are, that could get you in trouble.
Yeah.
And another thing that he had said was Humphrey looked like he was going to carry the day. So it's almost as if Arion chose to unseat him because like he didn't want an opponent that was stronger than him.
No, Arion's clearly a kind of a little bitch.
Real brat energy.
Brat summer.
Okay, so then we get to Egg comes in and is like, I need your help. They're hurting her. And we're talking about
Tonsil the puppet. Yeah. You can't kill a dragon in a puppet show while the Targaryens are present.
Yeah, that'd be like
tyranny.
I'm not even gonna say it. Yeah, that'd be like if somebody did an art didn't somebody do an art installation like in DC or something and they kept taking it down and they didn't know who was doing it, but somebody was like secretly like the person in charge would definitely be like, I'm arresting that person, and like not for no reason other than they hurt my feelings.
Kathy Griffin, I think, gotten some.
Yeah, I don't want to get specifically political right now.
But I'm saying Kathy Griffin did something similar and got in trouble for it.
Right? Yeah.
Wait, more wine, please.
So, but it's really interesting about how. So, like, dragons aren't around anymore. So these guys are like probably a little bit that's like a sensitive subject for them.
Very much so.
So this girl kind of showing a display of a dragon being slain is like
traitor. You're a traitor.
Showing that dragons can be slain is like something that nobody even like they don't even want that thought in people's heads.
Right. Not
so. Yeah. I mean, that was crazy. And he had like his King's Guard. It wasn't the King's Guard that was helping him because I didn't see any white cloaks. So it must have been like the castle guard or like his personal security. But they were all roughing everything up. They were burning her puppets outside and then like ransacking. That was rough. I mean, because that's what I was going to say. If there were any white cloaks there, I feel like they would have to listen to the king, but they also would have to. They have to comport themselves with honor. They have to, pay attention to what's right and wrong.
But there's still a penalty for that. Jaime did the right thing by killing the Mad King. but because he was a white cloak, faced a lot of shit for it.
Yeah.
Right. He did the right thing, but it's not looked at that way. You know, if you're a white cloak, you're going to do for the king.
Yeah. Like even when Tyrion came in and stopped them from beating Sansa and covered her up, he's like, I didn't say you could do that. You're going against what I said to do. And he's like, yeah, but it's the right thing. And that moment literally came up later on in a trial. So they're like using you're using your good actions against you, which is exactly what we're going to have to deal with Dunk in the next episode. So they burn her shit. She's a traitor. A dragon ought never lose. I don't know why he called her a whore. Like, geez, guys, why do we gotta bring that word into it? You know, she's clearly an artist.
Stop slut shaming.
Yeah, right. Like,
there are whores there. Like,
I didn't even fuck your boyfriend yet.
Jeez, stop.
And it takes 4 men to hold him down, and then Egg enters. I mean, that scene alone, I think, gets a nomination. He's definitely, you know, like they don't really give fantasy too much attention in like the major award shows, but I think the MTV Movie Awards shows are definitely going to give him some.
He's so good. That kid. He's just good. And that's where it ends.
Yeah. I mean, another thing is right at the end, the last moment, they edit is beautiful because like they go to see Dunk's reaction and then they go to see the girl's reaction and then they go to see Fossaway's reaction. It's like, but it was literally like a soap opera.
It was so good. It was so good. But you have to know that like there's going to be consequences.
So did you watch the trailer for next weekend? Do you want to talk about that?
I did not watch it. I did not. No, because
Can I tell you what?
Yeah, please, because I didn't. I'm like, I don't.
Well, usually, like my HBO just goes to a new show when the show ends, and I kept this whole time thinking, like the first episode, the second episode, I'm like, why is there not a trailer? Like, what are they like? Why are they like not doing the regular format where they at least show us a trailer of next weekend? And turns out there were trailers. I just was not being patient enough to watch the credits.
How long is the trailer?
Like 30 seconds. So first we see.
Wait. I can pull it up right now, and we can do like a live reaction to it because I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Are we into that, chat?
Yeah.
I can't see the chat anymore, so you have to tell me. Chat, are you over us or no? How many people are in the chat? 2, 3? 4?
Oh, you know what? I can only see chat from my. I don't know if I can see both of our chats.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, hold on. Look at you have to see my face close up. I'll move.
So we're about to do reactions of. I'll wait till you're on the screen again. Don't press play yet, and I'll do an introduction.
It's season 4,
episode 4.
No, episode 4. Sorry. Oh, I wish there was a way to like. Listen, we're new at streaming. We don't know how to do this. If there was a way to like pull in the video of, because some people might not have seen it. If we could do that with our reaction,
I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in for. I can even kind of go like this.
But can you do it like smaller? Right
now? No, I can't do it right now. I mean, I could try. Let me take a look.
Like, you know, people that stream that know what they're doing.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
We don't know what we're doing yet.
I think I can actually. Hold on. I got an idea. Can we get the dog?
We can't get the dog. We can't get the dragon to do anything because she's the insolent.
I think she's more like the wild dragon that's hanging out at the Eyrie.
Oh, the one that like left. She like buy him out.
No, the one that has to be tamed by.
But sometimes she like really kills me.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention to her. If I was paying attention to her, she'd be like, "Mom, I don't care about you." Ma.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Are we figuring this out? We're figuring this out.
Yeah. So I'm gonna share screen. And specifically share this thing here, which is it gonna? I have to add it to the stage.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
So now
I'm gonna
be
also
pretty
play my
small,
computer so we
but
can. It's fine because I'm gonna pull it up too.
I can just add it in after.
No, because I want the people watching us live right now to see it. They might not have seen it. I think this is better. People in the chat, what do you think? Jeremy said do it. In the chat. Live reaction right now, yes or no? The three of you on my Instagram. Mikey Moosmiller, are you watching? Oh, wow. You just joined Mikey Moosmiller? You are very late.
No, he's been in here the whole time. He's been watching. He might have been watching from mine because I see his comment.
That's fine. That's fine.
I can't make it any bigger.
Should we watch the trailer now? Yes, Jeremy said yes. Mikey said yes.
Okay.
Just do it. Just do it. Okay. I'm going to pull it up, though, also bigger on my laptop so I can actually see.
All right. Can I say play now?
Yeah, go.
I never meant to lie.
Yeah, but you did. About everything.
You laid hands upon the blood of the dragon. Arion would like your head.
A trial of 7. What the fuck is a trial of 7?
You must find 6 other knights to fight beside you.
You may be wise to run.
Want to kill me if I run?
Want to kill you anyway.
Who will stand and fight with me? Has courage deserted the noble houses of Westeros? And there no true knight among you?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
so that all is going to take place in the next episode, no?
So
that's all going to take place in the next episode, which seems like a lot to happen in one episode.
Well, the rest of the story where we are, there's a lot. There's like a lot, right? You have to get, each side has to get 7 people to champion them. That's a whole mission. Then 7 people have to all fight each other. Then there's like aftermath of that. Like,
how are they going to do that in just 3 more episodes?
Well, you know, it'll happen. I'm excited to see it, you know, because I mean,
he definitely seems like he's let out of his shackles, obviously. And I honestly, I thought that Baylor was just going to pardon him because he's been taking care of Maekar's son this whole time. Like, aren't they relieved to see Egg alive and well and bald? Oh, that was the other thing. That was like one of the most like heavy moments of the episode. Yeah. He says, "What did you do to your hair?" And he goes, "I shaved it because I didn't want to look like you."
Sassy.
Burn.
Yeah.
Burn. I mean,
which tells you, right, that he has white hair. And that's why he had to shave it.
Yeah.
Target.
I mean, that, I think we all kind of.
You know what?
Listen, really some people, the eyebrows.
You know what upsets me still?
What?
Is that we still don't have. Hold on. I have a shoe-eating dragon.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm not drinking, but I feel like I'm getting drunker as the episode goes on.
I'm not a mess. I'm fine. But like, I have these 2 dragons in my house. One of them is pretty chill. One of them's like the oldest dragon that just doesn't give a fuck. So
you were gonna say something.
I am. I'm trying. I fucking forgot what I was gonna say.
I know, me too.
For those of you who have not been to Comic-Con with me or her, this is kind of like how it goes. It's just kind of a fucking disaster.
Can somebody remind us what we were talking about? Come on now, help us out here.
Somebody in the chat tell us what we're talking about. No, I literally.
Hey girl, hey Jen. Jen's watching. Oh man, that one is the
Chewy. Wait, hold on. The old dragon is about to kill my young dragon. Chewy, chill.
Okay.
I'm seeing his teeth. His teeth are. Chewy, chill. She's a lot on the couch. We're all chilling out. There's a little bit of like a new dragon, old dragon dynamic in my house right now.
Yeah, it's pretty recent. The new dragon came.
Shit, there was something I was really gonna say that was like a good thing.
I remember now. We're talking about the hair.
Oh yeah, no, okay. Why are we still 3 shows later not getting purple-eyed Targaryens? We have a purple-eyed person on The Witcher, and it looked good. Her eyes looked good.
They didn't go with it in the first season. They can't just introduce it like that now.
I wish they would. I'm mad that they won't.
It doesn't bother me. What I would have liked for Tyrion to be
2 different
trichromosome, whatever it is.
Yeah,
because I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it didn't bother me that they didn't go for purple eyes with the Targaryens. Because then also that's like a little bit of a question. Like, okay, so like Jon Snow doesn't have purple eyes. His sons don't have purple eyes.
But Jon didn't have it in the book because he wasn't a full Targaryen.
Yeah.
He was half Stark. Like the full Targaryens, like Daenerys had purple eyes. Like they had purple eyes. And I wish they would have just brought it in. And I know they originally didn't because it wouldn't have looked good. But Yennefer from The Witcher they did it and it looked really good.
Because she had that dark hair.
She did have the dark hair, but it didn't look fake, and that was your concern. Like it would look fake, and I don't think it would. I think it would have been fine. That's it. That's my complaint. I'm over it. I'll pay my piece.
So he has to get 6 knights to join him.
Yes,
I predict that Baratheon's going to join up.
I don't remember. Part of the book.
I predict that Baratheon's going to join up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why it's also interesting that in the last episode, we heard him talking to all these other knights. They didn't show them. It might have been more useful if they showed them because then, I guess the lords aren't necessarily the ones who are doing all the knighting. How many damn knights are there? Are there 14 knights in attendance?
Well, I will tell you, not a spoiler, but everyone that joins on either side, we have seen, I'm pretty sure. We've seen probably 14 different characters. They all join and kind of...
The guy that... The eye patch guy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he joins. They wouldn't have just shown him for like no reason. Everyone that we've seen is on its side. Right? No spoilers, because I'm not going to tell you who goes where, but...
I did kind of think that the way that Fossaway was like, they brought us into all their wars, which is true. They brought them in, like, the 7 kingdoms didn't ask for it to be conquered. And then since they were conquered, there's 2 civil wars. And that's like, it's like being brought upon them. And, they never wanted all that. Right. And she's like, they've enslaved our people. Like he's talking like a true revolutionary over there.
Mm-hmm.
In his cups. So this has been another episode of Fire and Wine, a chat with 2 cosplay queens. We've enjoyed being here with you guys so much and always like hanging out with each other. And I have to go to bed.
What time is it on the East Coast? Tell me, because I don't remember.
It's almost midnight. It's almost midnight.
Late.
And I need my 10 hours of beauty sleep every night.
It's only 9 here, so I'm fine. But my dragons are going crazy.
Yeah. You said you pictured... I'm going to jump off, but we can talk more on the screen when we go off.
Did everyone have fun, though? Did everyone enjoy it? Are we having fun? Are you going to come back and watch us maybe Saturday? We have to figure out the logistics of this week. Because I'm a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, and that's also Friday. So we have to,
Jen reminded me that the... Thanks, Jen. It was the eyebrows was the topic, the eyebrows and the hair. I was going to say about eyebrows...
Wait, which
sometimes
Jen?
Jen Keene, my roommate from the 23.
Oh, hi. Okay, I didn't know. I thought you meant Jen Jersey, Jen. That's why I was confused. I'm like, I don't see
Sorry,
her.
yeah, no, she's too busy with her Twitch. So I was gonna say sometimes the
Ruby
eyebrows,
just joined. Ruby, you're late. Ruby, it's over.
sometimes the
You missed the whole
eyebrows,
thing.
sometimes the eyebrows match up here, and sometimes they match down there.
That is
That's
true.
all. I was,
I've never seen
think it's
blonde down there. Does that happen if you're a blonde naturally?
You know what? I'm gonna say yes. The only way I know, and this is kind of funny.
Oh, my dragon is eating the wall. Can you stop? Hey.
So it was like a dirty smut book that I like stole from the drugstore because I couldn't buy it because I was too nervous. And there was this scene where the guy, like somebody, I don't know if it was the guy or the girl, but like their mound was revealed and it was curls of blonde, just as blonde as their head. So
Wait, can we
that was one of,
real quick? Talking about smut books. We're all Stranger Things fans, yeah?
I didn't watch the last season. I kind of got tired of it.
Okay. But you all know Jamie Campbell Bower, who is Vecna, who is Henry.
He should be a Targaryen.
He should. Rhaegar. I vote we get a Rhaegar story, and he is Rhaegar. But did you know that he reads smut books on this app called Quinn? Did you know this? Oh, girl, I have a little snippet. Grab some wine, put yourself to bed. I will send it to you. It's not okay. He talks about he like.
So wait, is this for helping me to go to sleep or helping me to get into something else?
And then go to sleep. I'm trying to like get you there to bed, right?
Thank you so much, Jacqueline. By that, I think you mean that guy's getting me there. I would like that with Henry Cavill. He's got such a lovely voice. Look at me playing with my hair like a schoolgirl.
He's gonna be Aegon's Conquest. He needs to. Please give him Aegon's Conquest.
Okay, well he better start working out now because thanks, Jen. We hope to have you back. He needs to start working out now. My girl. I can see the Instagram comments from people watching on Princess Marquette, and you can see the Instagram comments from people watching on Casterly Fox, and then I also can see people watching on YouTube and Twitch, which there's hundreds of comments from.
Can next week we join my Twitch because I also have a Twitch.
Yeah, we can add them all. Actually, no, because I'm not paying for this again next week. But if we start a free trial with your email, we can.
Yeah, tell me what to do. Sorry, we have no idea what we're doing.
We'll do it on Sunday. Oh no, we can do it Friday because I have it all week.
You weren't listening. I have Drag Race.
But we can do it Saturday. I should still have it Saturday though. No, I started it yesterday. Yeah, I started it yesterday.
Saturday morning because I have another thing on Saturday night. I'm too busy. I do too much. I'm doing the most. Is Red still in the chat?
I started it Saturday night. If anybody wants to sponsor our StreamYard subscription so that we can do all of it, we'll start a new account with your email.
How much is it for a StreamYard subscription?
The monthly advance, which I'm doing a trial of right now, is $80 a month. The other one is like $20 or $40. I know it's crazy.
$80 a month. All right, figure it out.
All right, well, my cat is having a sneezing fit, so I do have to go.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm keeping you here.
No, I love it. I love you. Yeah, we'll talk more about how we're gonna keep doing this on multiple because this is fun to do it on multiples, even though
it's fun.
Yeah, I have enough viewers.
We're both like, what's the chat saying?
I wasn't expecting my chat to say much. So
I have angry dragons. My other dragon just shredded something. They shouldn't have.
I think if we do this again, I'm gonna encourage everybody to to comment on yours. Because I wasn't even looking at these. Moose was saying so much stuff on my side.
Oh, Moose isn't saying on my side.
Oh, he's watching on both. Sorry to confuse. I don't know how he did that, but that's cool. Moose is our knight, is the knight of the queens.
Yeah. He helped her the other night figure out the logistics. Where the hell was I? Oh, I was out. I was at the Arts District. I was doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you for figuring out the logistics of us. We also have someone I think still watching who is an IT person. So They might.
It's
need
more
to, maybe
software
consult us
program
because
stuff than IT. It's more
oh,
software program stuff. I mean, maybe if he can
isn't that what
hack
IT
us
does?
into
Isn't
it,
that what
that'd be
IT
great.
does? IT. Chris Caffrey. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi. How are you? We're talking about Night of the Seven Kingdoms and House of the Dragon in costume.
We're about an hour in, so we're gonna
You missed all of
call
it.
it soon. But I can pour a little more ginger ale and hang out.
I cannot. That's sad. So we're discussing. Well, we were discussing House of the Dragon. Nope. Start
Can
over.
you hold your wine glass up again? And it looks like we're both pouring at the same time.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
your bottle.
No, I have a wine bearer to do that. Anyway.
Now I gotta drink all this caffeine-free
Chris, how
soda.
are you? Are you doing well? Are you watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms? I want to know. It's the inter story between House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones. Are you watching? Have you seen it?
It's the
Cheers.
spin-off.
Cheers. Cheers. Brian the Biz. Cheers. Everybody, if you're having a drink, let's cheers because this is what we're doing. Cheers, cheers. So yeah, next week we'll figure it out. Probably sometime Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Saturday.
I'll find out if my subscription ends like the moment, because I started it late Saturday night, so we should be able to do it Saturday day.
Okay.
If I get like a full what's 24 hours times 7?
Right. If not, we'll figure it out on my end and we'll do it. Super Bowl, man.
And then we'll just keep making new Gmails so we can do it all the time.
I have like 5. It's fine. I have so many emails.
Great.
It's not a big deal. But Little Doves, yes. We're gonna continue doing this when House of the Dragon comes out. That's, I think, summer. I don't know if we have an exact release date, but we're gonna keep doing this in the summer. It's gonna be Family Feud on the Weather Channel. That's so cute. Well, you should start with Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. You should watch all of them, really. They're fabulous.
But if you haven't watched any of them, I think A Night of the Seven Kingdoms is a really good way to get into it, especially if you're kind of on the whole fantasy and the wizards and the dragons. This is more of an approachable way to get into it. And if you like sports, I keep finding reasons to make sports analogies with this show, and I don't even watch sports. Who's playing in the Super Bowl? Do you know?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Of course I know. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the
which I've definitely heard of before. And the second one?
I got cursed out by Marshawn Lynch. You might have seen the video. It's very funny. He told me "fuck you" because I was rooting for the Niners. And the Patriots, who I don't like because I'm a New Yorker and I'm a Giants fan. And fuck the Patriots.
Oh, that's Tom Brady's. That's Tom Brady's old stomping ground, right?
Yeah, fuck him. He sucks. He's awful. We're not rooting for them.
I mean, well, I'm an East Coaster, so.
Yeah, but you don't root for the Patriots. They're awful.
That's right. Giants and Patriots have a thing, right?
Yes. And we're not rooting for them.
I had 2 Giants jerseys. One of them was Tiki Barber, which I just got rid of because I got it when I was super skinny, so it was like a child's medium or something. So it definitely did not fit over these girls. And then the other one I have is Cruz, because I used to like how he did the little cha-cha-cha.
That's how I became a Giants fan, because he did the salsa. Literally why I became a Giants fan.
The teams change so often, and I wear my jersey so little. I'm not going to get a new jersey every time.
No, you still wear the old one. Who'd you give it to?
Okay.
Who'd you give it to?
Who did I give it to? The little one? I'm on this thing called the Buy Nothing group, and it was like a kid size. It was literally a kid size. So I posted it and gave it to somebody who lives in my town. But the Cruise I keep, yeah, if it can still fit over my boobs. I keep gaining weight. It all goes here. Mm-hmm. The other thing I don't like about jerseys is you can't show your cleavage. My girls like to breathe. I don't even like wearing this. I feel like I'm wearing the girls like to breathe. I need a jersey that kind of comes down to here.
Yeah. I have a question. My computer died. Is that better?
Doesn't change anything on my end except that you can't see the Instagram, but it's still connected to your Instagram.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
right,
I love this. I mean, it's too bad that we don't have anybody watching on YouTube or Twitch. Every once in a while, one person pops up on YouTube or Twitch, but Like there's one person on both of them right now. I honestly don't know if that's a real person or not. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, blink twice in the comments. I feel like a lot of people there would enjoy our conversation as well.
Right.
Um,
I'll try to connect my Twitch next week, even though I don't think I have any followers on it. I did it when I did that Jeremy Carey. Like, remember I did the cosplay contest on Twitch?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason I have a Twitch. I also would really like to try playing video games as Cersei because I'm very mad and I am not good and I have a bad temper and I think it would be kind of fun.
There is a Game of Thrones video game.
I would do it, but I'm just not good. Like, you have to understand, if you're watching Twitch games, I'm gonna suck. I'm gonna be mad. And I'm a sore loser, and it's gonna be burn them all down. It's gonna be very
gamer girls are doing a pretty good job of that, but they probably game more, and their tits are out, and our costumes aren't always tits out.
Oh yeah, Cersei is never tits out.
We're gonna have to do sexy versions.
Yeah. Okay. Cersei goes.
Which I do have one that's a little cleavage heavy, so I'm set.
I could just untie one.
Yeah, that one we can adjust that. We can make it.
It's all tied. You gave me a robe that I actually wear all the time. I can switch in the robe.
Mine's over there. I got one too.
Do you have a Targaryen one?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Wait, no, sit down. I have a better idea.
Okay.
Next week, we will discuss in our robes.
We're going to have a cozy Saturday morning chat in our bed.
That's a really good idea. In mimosas.
We can have mimosas and Bloody Marys. Did we just say mimosas at the same time?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, okay. On that note, I gotta go.
Okay.
I love you. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. We love you. Bye. Follow, like,
subscribe, do all the things.
Share all the things. Bye. How do you think my makeup looked today?
I don't know. Are we out of live?
Yeah.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Do you know who? Can I tell you real quick? Can I tell you who Chris Caffrey is real fast?
I don't know if we're still live actually. And